Great. Well done for today, pre-intermediates. We've been looking at articles and stuff like that. And now we've started looking at quantifiers. Adrian, please pay attention because I'm going to say this just for the video and for you now, just to recap. Now, it's really important that you look at how we use this. I put a lot of information on the board, but before we did this, we looked at countable and uncountable nouns. If you can add an S, yeah, it is countable. One building, two buildings, one egg, two eggs. This is important because I've put a lot of information here about countable and uncountable. So, here are some that we've done today. Here are some that we've done today. Remember that some can only be used in a positive way for countable or uncountable nouns. We can say, oh, I've got a lot of something, or I've got lots of something, or I haven't got a lot, or not a lot of. Positive sentences for lots of. Remember, lots is a positive thing. If I've got lots of chocolate, I'm happy. But if I haven't got a lot of something, I'm not very happy, okay? You can use these for countable and uncountable nouns. If I've got enough, I don't need any more. But if I haven't got enough, I need more. Once again, countable or uncountable nouns. Many or not many, we can only use for countable nouns, okay? Any, we can use for both, but only in questions and negatives. Any, we cannot use it in positive sentences. And I'm going to go through some feedback soon where we've made some mistakes for you to correct. Some positive or only positive for countable and uncountable. Too many, countable. Too much, uncountable. Okay? Whenever you see too many or too much, it's not a good thing. If there's a lot of traffic in Watford, well, that's normal. But if there's too much traffic, it's a bad thing. If there's a lot of chocolate, it's great. If there's too much chocolate, it's a bad thing. Whenever you see too much or too many, it's a bad thing. A few is very similar to some. Yeah, I've got a few pens here. Not many, but it's fine. It's good enough. I put a few more notes here. With any, I just put a couple of examples. There aren't any pens or there isn't any milk. Just to show you that we can use it for countable or uncountable nouns. For the word much, we tend to only use it when there's too much or not much. We don't tend to use it in a positive way. And with the word no, it means zero. Here are some examples. There is no milk, there are no pens. Can you pop over here for a second, Joel? So I just showed you how you can say there are no skyscrapers or there aren't any skyscrapers. It's exactly the same. I also tried to show you that the words a few, some, or isn't much, they're all sort of similar. It means not many or not much, but some. You can use them in positives and negatives ways, okay? Here are just some examples of stuff we did on the board. We're going to go deeper into this next week. This was like an introduction, but it was a big one. There's a lot of stuff over there. Please take a photo of that board and learn it. Thanks.